Alrighty guys, this is 5.7 Hemi 2005 model Jeep Grand Cherokee. Now, complaining about burning smell. Guys, anytime you're faced with a burning smell complaint, you want to go to the bottom or underneath the vehicle. Alright, I've seen things as bad as a little plastic caught on the hot exhaust or anything caught on the exhaust. Wow, this thing is fully loaded. But in this case, I see drips of oil on the ground. Now granted, it's not a Pentastar, so don't yell out oil cool on this. Alright, this is a high mileage 180 some thousand miles. Where is this oil leak coming from? I don't know. Look, see, that's why I hate a vehicle equipped with so much stuff. It's just ridiculous, man. Now, got drips of oil. Look at all of this right here. Now, I guarantee you, up there is where they getting that smell. Let me take y'all dumpster diving. Alright, I'm guessing valve covers gaskets. You can't see from that light. Valve cover gaskets is hitting that exhaust. How about this side? Yeah, not so bad as the other side, but oil is dripping on the on the exhaust manifold. And when oil hit a hot item, it may cause some smoke, some steam, what have you. But yeah, you can see oil all on top of that flange. Guys, I'm gonna have to yeah, I'm gonna try to weasel my way out of this one. I'm not interested. Okay, let me tell you something about oil leaks, especially when a high mileage car. Once you commit, damn it, you committed. What I mean by that is, once you can't, like with this many miles and the way I get it. Customers want their cars fixed. They want their car diagnosed and fixed properly. But one or two things. I'm gonna have my estimate will include so much that it will drown out the chatter, the talk and it's gonna be too much because I have to protect myself. I don't know if y'all understand where I'm going with this, okay? But you can't play around with stuff like this. When customers pay money, they expect results. I get that part. Yes, I want. But you can't just, even if you see, think of it like this. Even if you see valve covers leaking, are you really gonna just write up valve cover gaskets? This one of those type of customer that if she see a single drop anywhere else, she's coming back, and all that means is you didn't fix all the oil leaks. Okay, there's no way in hell only the valve covers leaking on this thing. Okay, you got a real main seal back here. You got oil all right here. How's oil making it back here if only the valve cover leaking? You got the PCV that need the crankcase. It's needed to help the crankcase to even vent. It's just too much for my blood. I ain't interested in marrying no more cars. No more. This is an '05 model. We don't even see these. Okay, I'm not interested in marrying more cars. I have about three or four wives out there right now. I'm struggling with to get a divorce from. All right, yes, they keep coming back and back and back and back, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? They spent money for us to attempt to repair, and we just simply didn't do it all or didn't get it all. And they expect every time they come back, they expect some more stuff free. So here's my point: choose your battles wisely. All right, it's not always about the dollar sign. Okay, to do valve covers on this big ass. Let me let this car down and show y'all something. Alrighty down, guys. I got it down. Yes, the big 5.7 Hemi. Now, think about it like this. It's an '05 model, a gazillion miles. Alright, they not rich by any means. Okay, valve covers, both sides. Hold on, let me see something. Can you see it from here? Yeah, it's hard to say that right there. Now, think about it this way. Both valve covers, of course, the intake. A lot of this stuff got to come on. Let's assume 4 hours. 2, 4, 6, 8 parts. 2 more. Talking $1,000 right there. This is a '05 Jeep Grand Cherokee. And not to mention, I guarantee you that's not the only oil leaks. And when a mechanic is trying to cover his butt, he writing up everything. Okay? Again, no mechanics want to be married to a customer car. And the customer, they forget everything you spit. I can go sit down with a customer right now and say, ma'am, look, I understand you got a lot of miles. Now, I can visibly see a leak from the valve cover. You got to understand this. We can repair this, but you may have more oil leaks. And I'm going to tell you like this. She can literally say, okay, just fix those and we'll see what else. And I do that, and she come back a week later, I still got an oil leak. Y'all just fixed it. I want it fixed for free. She'll forget everything we discussed. There's a process into getting everything. And I'm just not interested in marrying another high mileage car on a complaint like that. Now, what do? Do you suggest that a customer simply live with it? No, you don't. I can get sued for, ma'am, you just live with it. Yeah, you can get sued for doing stuff because they come to you for, service, for suggestions, all right? So what I'm going to do is give them just that. I'm getting paid to look this car over and tell them what's wrong with it. I'm going to do just that. It's just that the estimate may exceed the value of the vehicle. Let me put it like that. When that happens, I don't know. Everybody got a choice to make. So when your estimates start getting up there, like I say, it's not worth it at some point. You can see they may be already invested. This thing got drivability problems. Some other shop just put a PCM on it. That's the thing. Why didn't they go back to them? You brought it here to me for burning smells, smoking and steam, and it's running bad, and the transmission, it's just, look, they didn't go back to them. So you gave that other shop a divorce? Yeah, that's a new PCM for some drivability issue. I forgot about that part. So once I looked that over, I got to go to figure out why the car running bad. I don't know, guys. Let me say it like this, because I got to be careful with what I say. I don't want potential lawsuits on my hand or the employer's hand. So let me say it like this. I'm going to end it with this. End it with this quote. This is a nice, pretty quote. In fact, I ain't going to say that because people may take my idea, but this is a nice quote. I'm going to leave this yes, I'm going to do my job. I've been paid an hour to find out what's wrong with this car. I'm doing just that. But I'm going to end it with this. Guys, mechanics, DIYers, expiring mechanics, listen to me real good. Choose your battles wisely.